There are still some amiibo in Japan that's never been released outside. The Monster Story amiibo still has it, and of course, during Christmas, I got from a gift the Monster Hunter Story for the Switch. I got it for cheap, 2-in-1. Yeah, it's a second game, it's a digital, whatever, different story. Don't give a shit about that one. But the first game does have an amiibo feature, just like the 3DS. They could have had a chance to re-release them, but let's see if they're still or not. Like I said, I do have half of them. The other half, I had to import them, and it was cheap in Play Asia. Credit to them. And another one that didn't really come out, Box Boy. There was a Box Boy in the Switch, but unfortunately that game doesn't have an amiibo feature. In the long run, maybe they'll do an update. Or better, for the next Nintendo console, maybe another Box Boy. Maybe this time it's going to be in 3D or multiple layer like Donkey Kong Country Return to some extent. But I don't know, that's far-fetched. But again, at least now with the generic blister pack, it's easier for them to release an amiibo without worrying about games. And to some extent, if the Sanrio amiibo cards, if you didn't know, that's been released since the 3DS Animal Crossing when they put that amiibo feature, but they never released it outside. I think that was due to license issue. Now it's you can just release them, and for a while, it's easy to get them. It's not rare. In the beginning it was, if I remember, May of 2022 or something. It's been a while. But to some extent now, like I said, they are willing to release something that's old outside of Japan. So maybe in the long run, Box Boy amiibo, possibly if there's a new Box Boy game. But even if it's not, why not just release it just for the fun of it? Because again, it doesn't have to be in a specific game. It can be just any, I can use it to, like I said, top of my head, Monster Story, I can get free item. Especially Monster Hunter amiibo. They were cool. They are big. There are 5 of them. It's sort of interesting because it's like a 2-part amiibo. You can pull him out and then replace him to another, Monster Rider. But the thing is that, spoiler, doesn't do anything. It's not like Swap Force, Skylander. It's just for aesthetics thing, that's it. And of course, the biggest one that people wanted was Navaru. People like that Navaru